Love is a universal language. But in today's digital world where finding love online is as easy as swiping right, there's a dark side that's destroying lives: romance scams. These scams don't just break hearts, they rob people of their money, dignity, and trust. Let's dive deep into how these scams work, the red flags to watch out for, and how you can protect yourself or a loved one. Online dating has become the norm. Over 300 million people use dating apps and websites every year. But with that, romance scams have also surged. According to the Federal Trade Commission, victims of romance scams lost over $1.3 billion in 2022 alone. And that's just the reported cases. Scammers prey on emotions, vulnerability, and the human desire for connection. They don't just steal money, they exploit people's deepest emotions. Let's break down how these scams work. It all starts with a fake profile. Scammers often use stolen photos of attractive people, sometimes even impersonating military personnel, doctors, or other professionals to seem trustworthy. They'll reach out with messages that feel genuine, often showering their targets with compliments and affection. But the scam doesn't stop there. Once trust is established, they start spinning stories of hardship, like a sick relative, unpaid medical bills, or being stranded in a foreign country, and ask for money. And before you know it, the victim is sending wire transfers, gift cards, or cryptocurrency to someone they've never met in person. Now let's talk about the warning signs. Here's what to look out for to protect yourself or someone you care about. Too good to be true. Their profile seems perfect, attractive, successful, and always saying the right thing. Remember, if it feels too good to be true, it probably is. Moving too fast. They declare their love within days or weeks, often without ever meeting you in person. Reluctance to meet in person. Excuses pile up: work commitments, travel restrictions, or personal emergencies. Stories of hardship. They'll share dramatic stories to pull at your heartstrings and set up their requests for financial help. Requests for money. This is the biggest red flag. Whether it's for plane tickets, medical expenses, or a temporary crisis, don't send money to someone you've never met. These scams aren't just numbers. They're real stories of heartbreak and financial ruin. Take Sarah, for example. A widow in her 50s, she thought she found love with a man who said he was working on an oil rig. Over the course of a year, she sent him over $50,000 only to find out he didn't exist. Or John, who connected with someone claiming to be a soldier overseas. After wiring money multiple times to help with legal fees, he discovered it was all a lie. These stories are heartbreaking, but they highlight just how manipulative scammers can be. Now that we know the dangers, how do we protect ourselves? Use reverse image search tools to check their profile pictures. Scammers often steal photos from social media. Scammers often slip up when asked specific questions about their lives. Test their story. No matter how convincing their story, don't send money to someone you haven't met. Scammers isolate their victims. If something feels off, get a second opinion from a friend or family member. First of all, don't blame yourself. These scams are designed to manipulate even the smartest people. Here's what you should do if you've been a victim. Stop all communication immediately. Report the scam to the platform where it occurred. File a report with your local authorities and organizations like the Federal Trade Commission. Seek support from loved ones or professional counselors if needed. Online connections can be beautiful, but they also come with risks. By staying informed and vigilant, you can protect yourself and others from falling into these traps. Have you or someone you know experienced a romance scam? Share your story in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more eye-opening content. Until next time, stay safe and stay informed.